Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and I wanted to try out Licky in the Open Great League, and here I am sharing my battle videos with you using Licky in the Open Great League. And I invested an Elite Charge TM to get Body Slam in Licky, and yep, that's Elite. And I'm still using Lick because we're still in this season, and next season Rollout is the way to go because Rollout is gonna get buffed, and this guy will be able to learn Rollout next season. And I paired this guy with Clodsire in the lead and Skarmory at the back. Now you guys might be wondering, what do we do against things like Alone Stand Slash, things like Galarian Stunfisk, because we got Clodsire in the back and Clodsire in the lead and Skarmory at the back, both weak against those guys. But we'll check that out in this video, and I battled with Galarian Stunfisk teams and Alone Stand Slash teams, and those were in the lead. And yeah, in this video we will be able to know how much bulky Licky is going to be in the Open Great League, because the only change it's gonna get is rollout, not in its stats. So we'll be able to judge its stats. Look at its stats. So without any further ado, let's start the battles here. And in the very first battle, there we go, Galarian Stunfisk in the very first battle, and we got Skarmory at the back. Now what I do is I go for the bait for the first move. I bait them with the Stone Edge here. Let's see if they decide to shield this one, because Earthquake is going to be super effective, and they shield it. So what my aim here is going to be catch an Earthquake in my Skarmory, and unfortunately they baited me there. That was the Rock Slide. Now that's going to be tough for us even more. So this is going to be another move, and this is going to be the Earthquake. Now in another count of Earthquake, I'm going to catch the Earthquake, which is going to be resisted in my Skarmory. So I'm going to catch in my Skarmory, and I was successful catching Earthquake in my Skarmory there. Now since it's a favorable matchup for them and they might not swap, and that's what they do, they don't swap here. Why would they swap, right? It's Skarmory against Galarian Stunfisk, man, and they're gonna throw the Rock Slide, so I let them throw the Rock Slide. Actually, I should let them throw another before I hit the Brave Bird. So one Sky Attack, one Brave Bird will do a lot of damage. So I go for the Sky Attack and let them hit the Rock Slide, which I can survive. And actually, it was the CMB tie. And let's go for the Rock Slide. This is not going to knock us out, but this Brave Bird is going to do a lot of damage there. And what I do here is go for the Licky and lick them down. But unfortunately, they will get to the move here, and unfortunately, it is going to be the Earthquake, so they had a lot of energy there. And they come in with their Talonflame. Now, this is really not looking good, but not looking good for them as well, because they don't have shields, and we don't have shields, and one Stone Age is going to overkill the Talonflame from my Clodsire, and it's Wigglytuff at the back. It's even not looking good for us. But the good thing is we have a fair bit of health remaining in our Clodsire. Now they have energy stored in their Talonflame. That's what we need to remember, right? They have energy stored in their Talonflame, and we don't have any shields, and definitely Talonflame is gonna win the CMP against Clodsire. And they throw the move here. I was like, is this gonna be the IC win? Is this gonna be game over for me? But this was the Disarming Voice, and I farmed them all the way down. They'll come with their Talonflame, and I catch the move. I was successful there, and I've got Stone Edge stored in my Clodsire, and we take the victory throwing this Stone Edge. And we won against Galarian Stunfisk lead. Damn. Well, win-lose really doesn't matter. And another bad lead there was Whiscash. I come in with my Licky and not the greatest swap as well. It's Wigglytuff. Licks are going to be resisted. Now, what I was trying to say was, win or lose, I just wanted to test out Licky and sharing with you guys the video, and that's what it is. Let's look how good Licky is. At least, obviously, it is going to be even better with rollout against those Talonflames, right? And against these Wigglytuffs, at least the moves are not going to be resisted. So there are shield down. They take out our Licky there. Licky putting up not much of the show, but it was very, very useful in this matchup here. And this is going to be the Icy Win. I'm going to tag the Ice Beam. Actually, that was the Ice Beam. Whoa, man. I build up over. Like, I was like, alright, I'm gonna come in with my Skarmory, and they have their own Skarmory. So they have their full health Whiscash still remaining there. We don't have much health. We have very little health in our Clodsire. Just go for the Sky Attack here. And Let's see, and now I shield this, and it was not the Brave Bird, it was the Sky Attack. That is not good for us. Now I let them, like, it was the CMP. I'm not gonna shield anything here. Unfortunately, it's gonna be the Brave Bird, and it was the CMP. The Sky Attack is gonna do more damage now, and they will definitely keep the shield for their Whiscash there. And they cannot really farm us down, so they throw the Mud Bomb, and it was the CMP. I actually shield and go for the Sky Attack, hoping that they might think it's gonna be the Brave Bird and put up a shield here. That's what I was thinking here, but they didn't shield there. Alright, so staying here, forcing them to throw the energy. Now they're energy dry, and all I need to do is bait them with the Stone Edge here. I've got a lot of energy stored. If they shield this, I will reach to the Earthquake. Just one fast move before they will reach to the Mud Bomb, and I reach to the Earthquake, and this Earthquake is going to be enough to knock that Whiscash out. So it's a GG there. Damn, that was a tight one. And there you go, Alolan Sandslash lead in another game here. What do? It's got Shadow Claw, so let's stay. Clodsire is a tank, so let's tank the Ice Punch, which is going to be super effective. Doesn't matter. We can tank one. So let's just go for the Earthquake and grab the shield. That's what we do when our a lot of times when our team is ABA weak, right? So let's just come in with our Lickilicky. It's Shadow Claw, so they need to store the energy, and they will allow that Drill Run, Shadow Drill Run, neutral damage. Lickilicky tank pretty good, so they swapped into their Azumarill, I think banking one Ice Punch there. I don't throw the Body Slam against this Azu. Now they're all shield down. Now, if you guys have noticed, suddenly they're not in a good spot here, right? They had a very good lead. Suddenly they're not in a good spot, but one thing better for them is we got another week against A/Skarmory, but that Skarmory is, I think, already in a Brave Bird zone. At least we can put them in red, and I shielded here, forcing them to throw another energy so that I can come in with our Clodsire and then farm them down with the super effective Poison Sting and build an Earthquake. And so alright, so build an okay, they come in with their A/ to like snipe with the Ice Punch, and we have Earthquake loaded, and this is gonna one-shot this A/. Now I was thinking, alright, am I gonna win A/ lead here? But no. They could have anything in the war, but they had Lantern at the back, and we got Skarmory at the back, and this is where we lose the game. And the mistake that I do here is I should have come here with my Skarmory here, but it doesn't matter. They threw the energy. The thing is, they got Ice Beam stored in their Azu, and I cannot really farm them down. They'll get to the Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt and Ice Beam is definitely gonna be enough to knock our Skarmory, but it still came a little close, right? So that's how we play. And so we just knew that against Azu also Lickilicky does pretty good, pretty cool. And another battle, finally we get a very good lead, and they come in with their Gligar. Very good swap here. Now it's gonna be very favorable for us. We can tank multiple digs here. I'm gonna let them throw another one as well. Oh, I think I remember this battle. Actually, what happens is there will be a little lag, I guess. I think this is the one. This battle is the one. I think I'll have a lag, and I will miss one. I will miss the throwing the charge move there. And I throw the Sky Attack here. And come on, shield! This is Brave Bird, and they shield. And they are really... There we go. There we go. There we go. Did you guys see the lag there? I couldn't throw the move there. But it's fine. It's for Alligator. Shadow Claws are registered. I can always tank a move. And let's see. That's a very good tank. Coming for a Shadow. Shadow for Alligator. Shadow Hydro Cannon. That's a very good tank from Lickilicky. So Lickilicky can be called as a tank. And they surrender. So it's a GG. Another battle. It's going to be another Charger Bug. It's very good for us. Let's just build up to the push for the Stone Edge. We can tank a lot of the Charger Bugs stay, man. And they come in with their Licky. Now what I do is I just try to chip with the Earthquake, because I want to come in with my Skarmory and put my Skarmory really low and build up to the Brave Bird after I take this Licky Tongue with the Sky Attack. So I put them in that range. Or we could have just come here. Skarmory would have won anyway, so I could have been either ways. I was not maybe I was not thinking probably, but that was a really good way. That way we can have a lot of energy in our Clodsire, and we can knock this Licky out with the Sky Attack as well, and we'll have the Brave Bird through. Now they threw in 2, so this is just going to be Accessor, which we can survive, so I don't really shield this. And I throw the Brave Bird as soon as they throw their move. I didn't want it to become like previous game. Now we are in a switch advantage, we're in a shield advantage, we're looking pretty good here. The only loose con here is going to be they've got Annihilate or something like, and they got Water Gun Lantern. So this is looking cool here, and let's see how much Shadow Ball does to a Lantern. Right, this is going to be informative. Now that is a fine bit of damage against the tanky Pokemon. Lantern is tanky. That is a neutral move coming from a non-stab, so that's a fine bit of damage. And yeah, they surrender, I guess. Yeah, they just surrender. Yeah, we could have won that. GG's. Another game, another fantastically. It's gonna be Wigglytuff, and they come in with their Swampert. So I come in with my Lickilicky. I didn't come here with my Skarmory because what I thought was they might be like they might have something like another Mudboy. A lot of the people are running, so that is why I bring my Lickilicky here. So they shield the Body Slam there. And now, interesting play by me. I actually shield their Hydro Cannon and push for the Shadow Ball here. Look at that, because let's see how much damage this does to a Swampert. Wow, that's a fine bit of damage. Not the greatest of damage. It's not coming from an Annihilate or anything. That's a decent damage. And Hydro Cannon knocked us out. Actually, they will get to the another Hydro Cannon. I come in with my Clodsire, and they had Pelipper at the back. So they had water. My guess was like 60% right. So there's nothing my opponent can do now. It's going to be Wigglytuff at the back. I got 2 good answers for that. And they had to tank 1 Stone Edge there, because we'll get to 2. They only have 1 shield, and they shield that. And before we get to the Stone Edge, they will throw the Weather Ball. They will be able to throw another Weather Ball against our Skarmory as well, but it doesn't matter. We can just come in with our Skarmory and pound this thing down, tanking 1 Weather Ball, and just throw the Brave Bird at Wigglytuff. And before throwing the Brave Bird's few Steel Wings, and this should be game over for my opponent. Nothing my opponent could really do there. So taking out that Swampert was really important. So we take the victory there. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be Bad Lead Swampert, and I come in with my Lickilicky as a safe swap. They're kind of staying in to do some damage against our tanky, but they didn't do the damage. They banked a Hydro Cannon, or more than a Hydro Cannon, and they come in with their Wiggly. So we're hard counter here because Lick is going to be resisted, and they actually shield. Maybe they thought it's going to be Earthquake or Solar Beam or something. That's what Lickilicky do. And it's got a little wide variety of move pool. Not wide variety, but a little wide variety, because I think it can learn a Solar Beam as well. There we go for another Body Slam. This is not going to KO them. Plus they winded us. So let's come in with our Clodsire and farm them down. This way we'll have the Earthquake, I think, but they will reach to their Icy Wind. Yeah, this is going to be bad for us. And I caught the Hydro Cannon from their Swampert into our Skarmory. But let's see what they've got at the back. Definitely I'm going to need to shield this. So they had their own Skarmory. So now this is gonna be tough for us. Now this is gonna be tough. We are gonna require multiple moves against this guy, and should throw the move against that Swampert as well to get their shield, and throw the Earthquake from our Clodsire against their Swampert. Those are our win conditions, and they still got a shield. So I don't think, and well, I actually sniped them. with Stone Age. They can actually shield and just go for the move, but... And I go for the Earthquake here. Will they shield? Yeah, they definitely need to shield. And they don't shield, actually. And they build up to double Hydro Cannon here. And they can just throw one here. And one against our Skarmory there. And it was really, really close. Look at how close it was against the Swampert lead. Against our Clodsire. GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be Bastiodon. A fine lead. And Earthquake does a lot of super effective damage against this Bastiodon. And we got a Skarmory at the back, so we got to stay here. And we're happy that they're staying here. Right. So they're staying here means they might have Wiggly. Wiggly. And that's going to be resist move there. And they're coming with their Marsh Tomp, actually. Okay, so I was guessing like they might still have Razor Leafer or Wigglytuff at the back. That is why I didn't bring my Skarmory here. I bring in my Lickilicky, grabbing one shield from my Earthquake from my Clodsire. And I just like I just need to go for the body slams here from this point. And let's see if they like this is gonna do quite a lot of damage against that Shadow plus their Shadow, and they shielded actually. We still got 2 shields now, and they throw their energy, which is kind of great for us. Now what I do here is I think I bring my Skarmory. I bring in my Skarmory, and then there we go. They made a mistake there actually, thinking that they would like grab a shield, but this is a huge mistake by my opponent. Now this allows me to gain a lot of energy. Look at the energy I got. Now I can throw the Brave Bird against this guy. I think his Sky Attack would have been enough. And they've got a fighter at the back, so this is GG. This Brave Bird is gonna one-shot this Medicham. And we take the victory there. GG's. Moving on to another one. It's gonna be Skarmory lead against our Clodsire. Now let's just go for the Stone Edge at the... Okay, I went there as soon as I got to the Stone Age, alright? So... they might actually throw the Brave Bird here. Yeah, they throw the Brave Bird and actually stay. Throwing the Brave Bird, this allows me to grab their shield. Yep. And I got the shield now. Coming with my Skarmory. I don't let them farm me down. I come in with my Skarmory here. And they come in with their Cradily. Alright, so they were very, very weak against Skarmory. What I do here is I just don't shield the Rock Slide here. This is going to be the neutral move here, which does quite a bit of damage. And I just go for the Sky Attack here. Now, what I should have done here was just farm them down, tanking or at least shielding the Rock Slide. But I just go for the Sky Attack. So they come into their Skarmory. So they were definitely weak against Skarmory at the back as well. That is why I shield here. This is going to be the Sky Attack. And they will get to the move here. So I catch... Okay. I remember now. I wanted to catch the move, the Brave Bird in my Clodsire. That is why I kept that Clodsire there. And I was like, oh man, I pressed wrong. I clicked the wrong button, man. I wanted to catch the move in my Clodsire there, actually, to be honest, man. But they actually shield the Body Slam. Whoa, I made mistake and they made mistake. There we go. Just Sky Attack is going to be enough for this Nihilip. Yeah, we still got one shield, so we take the victory here. And they surrender. Alright, GG's. Moving on to another battle. It's going to be very bad lead because it's going to be Ice. Not that bad. We still got Poison Sting to hit them and Stone Edge, but I safe swap into my Lickilicky because we got a better matchup with their Abomasnow with our Skarmory. That is why I safe swap there. And they bring in their Medicham. Now this is going to be bad for us. They shield the Body Slam actually. And I couldn't get to the Shadow Ball. I should have gone for the Body Slam. Man, I made a mistake there. But doesn't matter. Even if I threw the Body Slam, I needed to throw the move at least for my Clodsire. And they went for the Power Up Punch. Now here I was expecting Ice Punch. This guy to have Ice Punch, but they throw the Psychic here, which does a lot of damage there. Look at that damage. The boosted, double, triple boosted. Double or triple, I forgot. But boosted anyways. And this Earthquake is gonna knock them out. We got really low health. It's all up to our Skarmory. And actually I shield this Weather Ball. And they had Jellicent at the back, so I don't see you know, we need to land 2 moves. Even a Brave Bird is not going to be enough. We need to land 2 moves and take their shield and land a move into their Obama Snow in order to win. That is a lot of work, and that is that's not gonna happen as I told. So we're gonna invest a shield here. They're just throwing the surfs, and that's their, yeah. And this is going to be a GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be, oh, that's it. That is it, guys. I hope you like this Licky content for the Open Great League, and yep, let's get ready grinding those Licky candies. And obviously we need Elite Charge Jam for Body Slam, and it is going to be really good with rollout in next season, trust me. So this is going to be really good for the Licky, and I hope you like the content. If you like the content, please leave subscribe, and oh no, please, I always make the mistake at the same place. Please leave like and comment and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thank you so much, guys.